Hi everybody. Um, got you in a different place because I've got my phone on charge at the minute. Um, what day is it? Thursday. And I haven't been out since the day Alfie died, which was on the 22nd of August. The only time I've been out was yesterday when I went with my son to the church and sorted out the order of service and the songs that are going to be played, which are Abide With Me, Peace in the Valley, Lead Me, Guide Me, Amazing Grace, and there's one more, all by Elvis Presley, and they've got a big screen up, and I think it's behind the altar. So the lyrics will come up for anybody who wants to join in, although it'll all sort of be muffled because we'll have our masks on. Alfie's funeral isn't until the 14th, and which is a Monday. So I've asked the funeral director, if I could go in and wash and dress Alf for the last time, and they've said that I can. They will wash and do his underwear, I suppose, but we've got a beautiful blue suit for him. Blue suit with a snazzy inside. It's lovely, it's gorgeous. And a white shirt and a blue and white tie and matching handkerchief, new shoes, so everything. And it's going to look wonderful. I bought some, I bought really soft towels to use and the simple wet wipes. And I've also bought some vegan rose and frankincense cream, which I thought after Alfie is shaved, it might just be nice to put a little bit on his skin. I'm obviously going to have to ask about that because his skin is going to be very delicate. I've got my books here in which I've been writing, different poems and verses, Rumi and Tagore and all sorts of stuff, and I can't make up my mind. The one I like, which is by Rumi, one of the lines in it is that I'm not leaving, I'm arriving at eternal love. And I believe that. So I just want something about 4 minutes, to speak. And the order of services, I think mourners go in first and sit down, and then the vicar waits for the casket and goes in front of the casket with Alf's immediate family, myself, our children and grandchildren, walking behind, which I think is nice. So we'll go into one of Elvis's songs. Don't know, it might be Peace in the Valley, I'm not sure. And then there will be an introduction by the vicar, saying a little bit about Alf. I gave him, well, it wasn't a lot, it was about 7 pages, like that size, so, and the writing is quite close, but you know, he'll just pick out what he feels is necessary for him to say. So he'll do that, and then there'll be another hymn, and then our eldest son gets up to do the eulogy, and Alan, our son, has got, you know, he's got on paper written what he might say, and he phoned me last night, and he said, I'll probably, Mum, just get up and speak from the heart about Dad, which I think is lovely. It's his dad. He knows what to say. And then after Alan's done that, I get up and do my piece, and then the service will continue. And then we, at the end of the service, which is about 3/4 of an hour, we head off with the vicar and all the cars that were all in Jaguars, and we head off to the cemetery at Sutton New Hall, and the site of the grave, our grave, it's for Alfie and for me, so, you know, he won't be alone, I'll be there with him, and he's here with me. I'll tell you, and I showed my kids this, I wanted to get some stuff from Moonpig, and I used to have an account with them, and I thought it had lapsed, but apparently it hasn't. So, because I tried to open a new account and it says this email is already in use, I couldn't remember my password, so I sent and said, you know, can you send me a new password? And they did. And the password they sent me was Forget-Me-Not, like the flower and Alf's name on my wrist. And I just thought, what an amazing coincidence is that? Forget-Me-Not, that's Alf. My daughter was looking for something on the internet, I don't know whether it was a book or something, and a title came up, and the title was Alfred's Journey. How weird is that? Our eldest son, his iPad or computer keeps switching on and off. And our grandson, who's a film buff, he went to the cinema one day last week, and he hadn't been in 10 seconds, he said, before Elvis Presley came on, music. Yes, you can say it's all coincidental, but it's nice to think that maybe Alfie's energy is at work there somewhere. I'd like to think that. Anyhow, today I've decided when my son comes, I'm going to get him to give me a lift up the road, and I just want to go in 1 or 2 shops and go and see a friend because, as I say, I haven't been out since the 22nd of August, apart from yesterday, and I'm going bananas, and like the kids have got their jobs to focus on and work, and my work, well, it wasn't work, was it? It was a labour of love. Well, it wasn't a labour, what am I? My focus every day has been going to see Alf. I foretold that something would happen when I wasn't there, because so many times he's been dehydrated and nobody's noticed. He's been on the verge of collapse and nobody's noticed, because they're not ensuring that he gets enough fluids. And because of the COVID-19, of course, we couldn't go. So it's a terrible feeling of emptiness and loss and guilt, a lot of guilt and remorse and wanting and needing. But I wanted to come on, say hello and tell you what's been going on. My hair, I got my dressmaking scissors and I pulled it all back and cut it all off. Don't ask me why. In anger, probably. Yes. Frustration, yes. All of that, all of the above. But I'm not alone, because when I wrote on my Facebook what I'd done, 2 other women, friends, came on and said that when they were going through a bereavement or a really bad period, they'd done the same. And it is, you know, it's like a form of self-mutilation, isn't it? Anyway, as somebody said, it's only hair. Who cares? It's going to be easy just to wash and go, isn't it? And maybe I'll start a new trend. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. And I'm sending you love. And I would appreciate prayers for Alf and for my children and grandchildren and myself. I'll speak to you all later.